So let's just take a minute here and look at the life of a snake. A snake doesn't have legs. You can't teach your fucking snake to kick, right? You can't teach your snake to kick, okay? You can't teach your snake secret ninja fucking moves. You gotta teach your snake how to survive. There's no other way for it. Snake doesn't have the advantage of reaching out, smacking something and running away. You can't even teach a snake to kick with its tail, really. I mean, you know, you can't teach a snake any other defense mechanism than to strike. A snake strikes out. That's what a snake does. That's how snakes roll. Snakes roll with a lot of pride and a lot of, you know what, they're very, very particular about their killing process. You can't even fuck with a snake. Seriously. He's like, 1 minute, boom, he's laying there. He's on you. He just fucking attacks you, and there's no way that you can avoid getting struck by this snake if he wants to bite you. Like, you're caught. There's nothing you can do. So, we're snakes. That's what we're doing. We're pretending we're the snake. Now, the snake is in his little burrow. He's in his hide. And he's just chilling, minding his own business. And all of a sudden, this big four-legged fuzzy fucking thing comes along. And, you know, this thing's gonna try and eat him. You know, snakes are pretty private. They like their space. They like their privacy. You can't really fuck with their domain, right? So snakes, they're their own thing. They're their own creature. You can't mess with a snake. A snake's private. You ask a snake anything you want, and it's never going to give up its secrets. So you got to just watch the snake behaviors. And as you learn, you realize that this snake is actually extremely incredible. Now, slowly the snake will sneak up, because that's what snakes do. That's how they roll. The snake will sneak up, and he'll go right up close to his prey, and then BAM! BAM! He's like doing a twist and wrapping around and fucking, he's got this fuzzy thing in his mouth, and he's just going right to town. Anyways, so here's the snake. He's got this fuzzy thing in his mouth, and it's like wangina, but it's not really like wangina, because you know, you don't eat wangina. Anyways, so he's got this fuzzy mouse in his mouth. And it's not a very big mouse, but it's alive. And a lot of people don't like to see these things. They think that it's not natural. It's so inhumane. You know what? What's inhumane? That's what snakes do. Snakes are supposed to take out the natural course of nature. Mother Nature didn't go, okay, well, this mouse is going to climb over here, and he's just going to fucking die. He's going to fucking die. Before the snake even eats him, he's going to die. He's dead. He's just going to fall over in front of the snake. And that's how I'm going to feed snakes. I'm going to give snakes the easiest job in the world because they don't have arms and legs. We're just going to have it so that the course of nature goes that a mouse goes and crawls up in front of a snake and just dies. Just nothing. That's it. I'm going to make the snake's life so easy. That wasn't what Mother Nature did, no. She said, okay, snake, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this mouse in your cage, and I'm going to let you go through, like, the process of hunting. Use your abilities and entertain the rest of the world with your special abilities. What other fucking armless and legless creature do you know that is just straight, that can pretty much eat almost anything that it can get its mouth around? Seriously. Now, people out there don't like seeing fucking snakes eat live food. And you know what? I don't give a fuck. Because as far as I'm concerned, if you wanted something that you could just have kicking around, that was just a pussy that didn't do nothing, that didn't attack, that didn't hunt for its food, you get yourself a goldfish. You know, if you wanted something that didn't do anything, but just hang out, that was completely, like, docile, and just didn't have any ambition or any will to survive, you know, you get yourself a spouse. Like, come on, man. Get yourself a partner for life. That's what you want to do, okay? Go get someone that you can sit around with and bitch about the rest of the world and how wrong it is. It's all a part of life. A snake is meant to attack. A snake is meant to do what snakes do, because that's just what snakes do. That's how they roll. You cannot mess with a snake. Now, To anybody that has a problem with this video, then you know what? Too fucking bad. This fucking snake took 40 minutes to eat this gerbil. Actually, no, wait, it's a hamster. It's a big fuzzy fucking hamster. And he was so cool. He was my pet for about a week and a half. But he's dead. I put him in the tank, and he got munched. He got eaten right up. And he's fucking dead. And he didn't fall down in front of the snake either. No. No, the snake played it cool. Went up to him and was like, hey, buddy, what's going on? And then all of a sudden, he fucking just had him. He had him. He had him in a super body, super spinny roll lock, and it was fucking over. Over. And he sat there for about 10 minutes and just squeezed the living fucking shit out of this fucking hamster until the hamster caved in and gave up and let Mother Nature fucking take its fucking course. So, if you don't like the fact that snakes eat live food, don't watch this video.